Hey guys, post stream, post unboxing, introduction, Sam here after the fact to just introduce the video, just say this box opening was a lot of fun. We pulled some really cool cards. I really love this set. So I hope you enjoy the unboxing. Let's throw it back to past Sam. Oh, Cyclops, I could not do that. I could not cut up a random pack with scissors and see what I destroyed. No, no, no. Knowing my luck, I'd destroy something worth a lot of... I'd pull absolutely nothing and then destroy a completely... like the one good card in the set. But I didn't talk there. We do need a Nuzlocke rematch. We certainly do. How are we doing, Shallow Knight? Good to see you, dude. What's going on with you? Right, first pack. Have a look what we hit. We get a clue token. There'll be lots of these. Oh my god, first pack, we get a Rakdos Patron of Chaos in the dossier frame with the invisible ink. Can you guys see that? Is that popping up? Oh my... Oh, I don't know if it's popping up on camera, but it looks incredible. Oh my god. Can you guys see the little invisible ink on the card there, just at the certain light of the foils? That's incredible. How can I see it? It's invisible. Gurks, how we doing? Oh my god. Oh, I should have started from the left-hand side. This is all downhill from here, but that's getting sleeved up straight away. An actual signatory of the original guild pack, over 10,000 years old, but doesn't look a day over 2,500. That is sweet. I love that. You can sort of see like a wing on the left-hand side there, if I just catch it in the light. And what are those little guys over there? Little chains? That is beautiful. Well, this is all downhill from here, guys, after that invisible ink pull. Unless we get a serialized, but what a pack one, card one. Oh my god. Wrap it before you tap it. Absolutely applies to Magic. Wrap it before you tap it. I don't know whether that's going straight on sale or whether I'm keeping it, because I do love it. But oh, what a card. Let's just keep that. We'll keep the rares and rares to one side. And also just the really good hits in their own pile. Oh, Infinite Fusion Soul Link Nuzlocke. Infinite Fusion Soul Link Nuzlocke. That is a lot of words to hit on a on one stream. We've got an Analyze the Pollen. Did I can't remember what this card does. Oh, okay, yep. So it's just ramp. Pretty good. We have got a Knowledge is Power. This is from the Commander set. Creatures you control get +X+X, or X the number of cards you've drawn this turn. Pretty good. Relive the Past in its extended art. Very nice. Cryptic Coat in a foil. And then these are all the commons and uncommons. We've got Not on My Watch in foil. I really like these sort of detective, like... I really like all the alternate frames in this set. Slice from the Shadows with Massacre Girl. Something about Massacre Girl's brazen attack doesn't make sense. Why would the Cult of Rakdos be involved at all? We've got the full art Hollow Swamp, which looks nice. Pompous Gadabout. This guy's hilarious and actually did me some good in the pre-release. Can't be blocked by creatures that don't have a name. Stand aside, nobody's. Crowl Whipcracker. Not what I think I've seen. Okay, cool. Destroy target token and opponent controls. Case of the Filched Falcon. So it's all detective themes, so lots of like these case. They went this way. They went that way. Just a bit of ramp. Make your move. Slice from the Shadows. Another story spotlight card. Really good in Limited. Really did me a lot of good in the pre-release. And then, Person of Interest. Not bad. Not bad. Enters the battlefield, suspect it, create a 2/2 token. So I'll just put all the commons and uncommons off camera. Unless we hit something like particularly good. There are a couple of really chase commons. Let's have a catch up on chat. Infinite Fusion is definitely on the list. Definitely on the list. If a fused Pokemon faints, both Pokemon die for both of you, so you could lose 4 in one go. Oh, 4 encounters in one go. But is an encounter still just one encounter in Infinite Fusion? Is that how that works? Because you still have to fuse them. But I would very much like to do some Pokemon ROM hacks in general, to be honest. Status looked at someone and decided it was too cool to stream. I did not decide I was too cool to stream, Dan. That's not what happened. You ain't smart enough for Nuzlocke. Cyanide Cyclops, co-stream. Let's take you through your first Nuzlocke. Let's go. There's some, but he still beat me. Exactly. If I can do it, anyone can do it. There ain't no smart in there. Still salty you didn't get to get the timey-wimey.2 magic cards. Ooh, I've got the I've got 2 of the commander decks. I haven't managed to play with them yet. I unfortunately collect more than I play, but I would like to change that when I get more time. That's the thing, Dan. I don't just not have time. I haven't just not had time for streaming. I haven't had time for Magic the Gathering. So look at me now doing both. It's a weird way to open a pack. Right, let's see what we're getting this guy. Magic Pokemon Gathering. Get any of the Baldur's Gate 3 ones. I have accidentally got a Lae'zel in one of my decks. Not realising it was a Baldur's Gate card. Battle for Baldur's Gate, Commander Legends, I think it was called. So we've got another token. Ansrag's Rampage, the Mole God there. Pretty cool little guy. Ezreal, Agency Chief, in that cool dossier frame. Really like that. Panoptic Projector. Oh, this is from the precon. So, be able to upgrade my upgrade at least the art in a lot of my precons with these guys. Axebane Werefox, just a Death Touch hasty guy. Izoni, Center of the Web, I like this gal. Pretty cool in the story. Pretty good hit on a magic card as well. Pretty nice effect there. Create 2 tokens, and then you can sacrifice 4 tokens. Fail 2, draw 2, gain 2 life. Pretty good. Got to demand answers. I love this art. I love any art with Aurelia in there. That's the warrior angel woman there. Wisp Drinker Vampire, we got another Foil Plains. Scene of the Crime, pretty good mana fixing in this set for limited. No More Lies, that's actually a really good uncommon, really good counter spell for white and blue decks, Azorius decks. So I'm going to put that to one side. Crowbot Haunch, Gadget Technician, Museum Nightwatch, Reasonable Doubt, and Agency Coroner. A few nice little hits there. These are all murder mystery cards. Is there a Professor Plum or Lead Pipe card? Actually, there is Cyclops. There is actually a Cluedo set, like a Magic the Gathering Cluedo set, releasing later in the month, and it has like Magic the Gathering versions of all the Cluedo characters. Once I don't have this unboxing set up, we can actually have a look at that if you want, because I'm thinking about getting it later this month when it comes out. So I don't know if you were joking or not, but yeah, they actually are. They're doing Magic the Gathering Cluedo. Jesus. Right, on to pack number 3. Again, that Rakdos Patron of Chaos might be the best thing we hit today. But we've still got lots of packs to go through. So, we've got a Thopter token, another Ezreal Agency Chief in that border. We have got Niv Mizzet Guild Pack in the dossier frame. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It was a joke, but damn. I can talk more about the murder mystery stuff in a bit if you want. Copy Catchers, one of the commander cards, pretty nice. Lamplight Phoenix, I actually quite like this. If it had haste, it'd be really good. But either way, I think it's a really, really, really pretty card. Leyline of the Guild Pact, that's another really good hit, actually. That's a really good hit. Then we're on to the uncommons and commons. So Culver Ambusher in the dossier frame. Auspicious Arrival. I really quite like Frost. I think he's a really good character. Forest. Aftermath. Analyst. Analyst? Polygraph Orb. Candlestick. There we go. There we go, Cyclops. Candlestick. It's a clue equipment. it's a clue weapon. Gravestone Strider, Granite Witness, Rubble Belt Braggart. I find this guy really funny. Whenever it attacks, if it's not suspected, you may suspect it. And then it's, I did it! Double, no, triple homicide in a building I set on fire. Oh, me. Literally, he just makes himself a suspect of a crime. Stupid. I love it. Cyclops, I said it as a joke. Be careful what you wish for, dude. Be careful what you wish for. Oh, I'm in talks with wizards about this. Getting a YouTube short or TikTok clip at the end reviewing all the great pulls. So Cyclops, I'm planning on putting this on YouTube. Obviously, there's a lot of chat interaction, so it'll just be a sort of a stream highlight. But yeah. !YouTube, and you get to my personal YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure there's a command to get to Video Games and Chill, Man and Dan's YouTube channel together, but I can't remember it. There's no such thing as a joke. I wish for $1 million, but it'll never happen like that, Cyclops. This is the worst pack opening you've ever seen in terms of actually opening the packs. So we got a clue token. We've got an Etrata Deadly Fugitive. That's actually a really good hit. She is one of the main characters in the story, who was one of the first killers, but she was being mind controlled. Oh. Lush Portico, so part of the new land cycle, that's really good. People who don't play Magic, the fact that it just says Forest Plains there is very, very good. Redemption Arc, another card from the Blame Game commander deck. Treacherous Greed. Draw a spell. And Homicide Investigator. When one or more non-token creatures you control die, investigate, so create a clue token. Then we've got the pretty version of the Slice from the Shadows. Really like this card, really good for limited. Can't be countered, so gets around the ward ability. And yeah, love that. Dramatic Accusation, love that art as well of Trastani, who ends up being the killer, spoiler alert. Full art Foil Swamp. We've got Deadly Complication, that's the art of Taysa Karlov getting murdered. Call the Surprise Witness. Return something with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, put a flying counter on it, it's a spirit. So basically, the dead come back as a ghost, as a surprise witness. I love the flavour on this set, really good, really cool. Vengeful Creeper, that card actually, Torch the Witness, did me very good in the pre-release. Deduce, nice little draw card. Murder, nice little reprint there into standard, just simple, destroy target creature. And Suspicious Detonation. I haven't seen this card yet. 3 less to cast if you sacrifice an artifact. Can't be countered, always good. Deals 4 damage to target creature. Be a lot better as an instant, but it is what it is. So I'll open 2 more. We can talk a little bit about the story after I've opened these 2, just in case you guys... If that's something you want to hear, do you want to hear about the story? Oh, I actually have a bank notification. Shallow, sorry, that's me. Tingram needed a subway. Everyone's in on your bank account. Cyclops. These collecty boosties are hard to open. That's hard to open. Seat shimmy. Oh my god, I haven't done a good seat shimmy in a little while. There we go. I I got so excited I knocked my desk. Cheese on white stale bread that's too thick, no butter. Well, as long as it's toasted, that'll do. Oh, nobody didn't want a good sandwich. Oh, don't toast it then if you don't want a good sandwich. So we've got a detective token. Meticulous archive, pull out foil. Intrude on the mind. Actually one of the really good cards, I think. And in the what's it called as well? In the special frame, a mythic. So basically, you separate cards into two piles from the top of your deck. You put one of those. Your opponent chooses one of those piles to put in your hand, the other in your graveyard, and however many go to the graveyard, you create a token that's that big. So pretty good little one there. We're gonna put that in the really good pulls pile. Not quite as good as that Rakdos, but there we go. Hot Pursuit, another commander card. Whoops. Undergrowth Recon. Okay, so this is a really good pull as well, especially in the extended art. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target land from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So it's just like ongoing ramp. Don't know how good it'll be, but decent mythic to hit. An Archdruid's Charm. These packs are stacked, man. I think this is a really good box. I think this is a really good box. This is one of the most talked about cards in the set. It's just really versatile. Then we've got more commons. The chase is on in foil. She's innocent as she so vehemently claims. Why did she run? Convenient target. Really quite like that art. Really like the normal art for that as well. Full Art Mountain. We've got a Sumala Sentry. Forensic Researcher. Actually enables an infinite combo in Standard. Not a good card, but potentially like a really jank sort of win condition. Essence of Antiquity. Magnifying Glass. Hazda Vigilante. Basilica Stalker. Actually did me some pretty good things in the pre-release. And Demand Answers. Oh, I just love this artwork. And the foiling looks so nice. Any card with Aurelia in, man, just looks really cool. It's just like peak character design, so whenever they put her in a card, it just looks really cool. This is someone who's only just gotten into Magic recently. So has only found out who Aurelia is in this set. The Bothint. The Bothint. Oh, Cyclops. That sounds like an alright one. Shallows, might be fun making our own TCG. Actually, I've thought about doing a series where I design a Magic set. So, like, not quite making a full trading card game, but, like, working within the rules of Magic, so we don't have to, like, start from scratch. If that's anything you'd be interested in a sort of game design, artwork capacity, then let me know, because I'd be well up for that. Still can't believe the very first card we pulled was the money card. Oh my god. We've got all these, which are actually really pretty good. Shall I try and stick them like in the frame a bit better? So we've got a clue token. We've got another Undergrowth Recon, this time in foil. What is this all about? We have got a Homicide Investigator. Pretty cool. We've got Morska, Undersea Sleuth, which is the commander from this deck. Right here. So it's the extended art there, so I'll be able to play them. Not a Merfolk. Not a Merfolk, despite looking like that. We've got another Cryptic Coat. We've got a Raucous Theatre, very nice. I can see the Rakdos one being pretty good here, because Rakdos is always good. Standard. Then we've got Magnetic Snuffler. This guy's fun. Just a little sniffing hound. Kylox's most advanced detector yet, of course he is. Don't let it near your keys. On the job, an island, a curious cadaver, which I think is pretty cool. It doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. Another story spotlight card. Gotta say, what do you guys think of the art on this set? 'Cause I love it. Agency outfitter. This guy's funny. He's an outfitter, and whenever he enters the battlefield, you search your graveyard hand on and deck for a card named Magnifying Glass and a card named Thinking Cap, and put them onto the battlefield. So as soon as he comes in, he finds his hat, he finds his magnifying glass, he gets all outfitted up. Shady Informant. Due diligence, you've always got to pay your due diligence. Toxin Analysis. An innocent bystander. We're just innocent men. We're just innocent men. Dad was really good at magic. His best trick was disappearing for 21 years. You're still impressed. Oh my goodness, Cyclops. So yeah, basically it is all a murder mystery set. And in the story, the guild leaders in Ravnica, all the big leaders in the city, are being murdered one by one. And it's the main character's jobs to find out who did it, lest someone else gets murdered. And so all the story is like a big tour through the plane, through the city of Ravnica. And at the end it turns out it's Trostani, who we've seen on one of the cards so far. You love the material matte look. The material matte look? Do you mean these white frames are meant to look like... I'll not disturb those. So these guys are meant to look like dossiers, like investigation dossiers, which I really like. Did I say... I said analyst, Shallow Knight. I don't know what you're talking about there. Don't have a clue what you're talking about. Definitely didn't say analyst. Analyst. Yeah. So, pack number 7. Can we get anything as good as that Rakdos? We have got a Forensic Gadgeteer. Got a Hedge Maze. We've got a Ransom Note, which is included in all of the Commander decks and isn't actually a very good card. But this is actually a note, and they have like, they've given us like little ciphers to decipher this language, so maybe I could do that. Kylox's Vault Strider, Mythic in the extended art. I don't know if this is actually any good, but I can actually, I think it's a pretty good hit. I like the card anyway. Didn't realise that was a Mythic, to be honest. And Analyze the Pollen again. So for the commons, we've got, genuinely thought they were the same card, one after the other. We've got On the Job, Makeshift Binding, Hollow Mountain, Chalk Outline. I really like this. I think it's really flavorful. Whenever one or more creature cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 white and blue detective creature token, then investigate. Spoiler alert, I'm going to make a YouTube video of the top flavorful cards in this set, and that goes in them. Ooh, do you guys see these little things on these tiles here? They only show up on the foil versions of these cards, of the Chalk Outline cards. So there are different artworks for the foil and non-foil. Like, there are different colours on some of them and stuff like that. And that's all part of this big ARG mystery that's going on. Coerce to Kill. That art goes hard. Goes absolutely hard. It's sort of... it's the bit in the story where, well, people are being brainwashed, as it says at the bottom. People are being brainwashed into these attacks. We must find the Puppet Master. But I just think that's so cool. So cool. You can use the cards almost like an ARG to tell the story. Yes, you can. They have a massive ARG going on right now. We've got Foreign Familiar. I think this guy is just so much fun. little guy who everyone keeps feeding in the forum. Rakish Scoundrel, Projector Inspector, Repeat Offender, and Market Watch Phantom. On to pack number 8? Pack number 8. Don't think you can keep clipping. Have you been clipping a lot, Shallow Knight? I mean, I appreciate it. Clips are always good. Except when they're not. I've been through my old clips and I've been like, oh, that was me? I said that? Let's go. So we've got another clue. We have got Wojek Investigator. Pretty cool card there. I really like it in the dossier frame. Angel Detective. A great boon to have an angel on hand, but highly suspect she reports information to Aurelia before us. Incinerator of the Guilty. This is a wonderful, wonderful card in Limited. It basically, if you attack with it, it should win you the game. If it doesn't, there's something wrong. Basically, it has flying, so it's evasive. It has trample, so it easily hits through to the player. And when it does hit through to the player, you basically destroy everything they control. Because, you know, when someone is guilty, obviously everything they own and themselves must be incinerated. That's the only fair thing to do. Immortal Obligation. So that's another one of the commander cards. Just a reanimation card. Coveted Falcon. Cool little guy. We follow that Coveted Falcon with a Coveted Falcon. Deadly Complication. Etrata was in custody long before Taysa was killed. Impossible that she could be the culprit. Love these story spotlight cards. Fanatical Strength. Pull out Swamp. Lumbering Laundry. Disguise card that literally disguises itself as laundry. Wonderful. Soul Search. We could all do with a bit of soul searching every now and then. Convenient Target. This is one of those artworks I think goes hard. That's a character called Judith with Rakdos, the card we pulled first, with the invisible ink in her hands. Pick your poison. Nice little common. Crime Stopper Sprite, a Fairy Detective. I'm going to play fairies after this, and spoiler alert, I looked at the fairies in this deck, in this set, excited to get some new fairy support. It's not very good. We're not playing these. Bite Down on Crime, Fight Spell actually was really good in Limited, and Cerebral Confiscation. Four more packs left. It's pretty based. Thought the Falcon was Godzilla for a second. God, hold on. This little guy. You thought this little guy was Godzilla? Actually, I can kind of see it. Nom 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 nom. Oh, these collector boosters are difficult to open. Oh. This is when I accidentally do what Cyclops. Oh no! Oh no! Not me failing to open the collector booster down. So we start with the detective token. Blood splatter analysis. Okay, pretty good. Underground Mortuary, the Black Greenland. Unexplained Absence. Really like this art. I think it's really fun. For each player, exile up to one target non-land permanent that player controls. Oh, okay. So a bit of removal for everyone. Ill-timed explosion. Wonderful. Wonderful. Don't think you can eat the cards. Are you sure? I think that is a. I mean, you can eat anything if you try, can't you? If you try hard enough. This is not advice. Another one of the lands there, the Hedge Maze, that was a pretty good hit. Fanatical Strength. Frantic Scapegoat. This guy's really funny and actually could see some standard play. Whenever it enters the battlefield, suspect it. Like a Scapegoat is always suspected. But then whenever someone else comes into play, that thing gets suspected instead. Flotsam and Jetsam, quite like the split cards. Not sure if that is any good, but there we go. Presumed Dead, Perimeter Enforcer, Sanguine Saviour, Unauthorized Exit, Griffnaut Tracker. Oh, that actually looks really good in the foil. Really like that. And Offender at Large. This guy did me well in the pre-release. Three more to go, guys. Why did they make them taste good? That is why they made Switch cartridges taste bad, isn't it? So that no one ate them. I'm sure that was intentional. Remember in 2017 when people were eating, like, licking Switch cartridges, and that was the thing to do? How strange a world we live in. We live in the strangest timeline. So, Thopter token. We've got Krenko, Baron of Tinstry. Okay, I quite like that. I quite like that pull. I keep looking to see if there's any more Invisible Ink cards. I hope I haven't missed any, but no, that's just a regular foil for sure. For sure. We've got Kellen, Inquisitive Prodigy. Okay, I'm glad we pulled that. So Kellen, oh Bobby, not while we're looking at cards. What are you playing at? Ah. A little cameo from Bobby there. So we'll stick Krenko up here. So Kellen is like the main character of this story arc that's going on right now. So he's like going from plane to plane trying to find his father, who is a villain called Oko. Little fairy, human fairy detective. And yeah, I really quite like the Kellen cards. Flavor wise, they haven't done anything competitively, but I just think he's a cool little guy, wandering from plane to plane trying to find his daddy, who's disappeared for 21 years. Bobby uses get Sam's attention. It's super effective. She's done it again, Charlotte. She's right here. She's right here. Am I gonna have to shut you out? Am I gonna have to shut you out? 1 minute. Come on then. Come on then, you. Bobby uses get Sam's attention. It's super effective. Did you actually lick a Switch cartridge, Dan? Is that what you're telling me? Did you buy into the hype and lick a Switch cartridge? Detective of the Month. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create 2/2. Okay, cool. Brenko's Buzz Crusher. Okay, that's a decent hit. That's not a bad card. Specifically designed to fight a card called Lotus Petal in Pioneer. Doorkeeper Thrull. Nice. Could be a good sideboard card. Oh, and it's got Flash. That is actually a really good card. Put that there. Call a Surprise Witness. We've had that card once or twice, but there's the alternate art for it, the showcase frame. Did you really like that showcase frame? Little Hollow Mountain. Case of the Trampled Garden. Yeah, so we have these case cards that like all just fit into the murder mystery set. Cornered Crook. Living Conundrum. Really like that guy. Vitu-Ghazi Inspector. Dog Walker, really good. It comes in face down as a suspicious creature, and then when he's flipped face up, he creates 2 dogs. And turns out He wasn't suspicious at all. He was just a dog walker. Dramatic accusation. We had the alt art for that earlier. I think both arts really, really slam. And makeshift binding. Right, you guys. We've got 2 more packs. 2 more packs, guys. 2 more packs. Will we beat that Rakdos? I don't think we will, but it's been a pretty stacked box anyway. I'm actually really happy with what we've pulled so far. Do you ever be down to play a free short indie horror game? They are 5 things I look for in a game, Cyclops. If they're free, brilliant. If they're short, even better. I like a short game. Indie, always. Horror, definitely. Game, well, I definitely want a game to be a game, so yeah. Absolutamon. So, the penultimate pack. Clue token. Underground Mortuary. Okay, so no invisible ink or serialized cards. Lazav, Wearer of Faces. Pretty cool little guy there, Shapeshifter Detective. Oh, and you can copy, guys. Very nice. Eye of Duskmantle. What is this guy? I haven't seen this one yet. I've definitely seen this artwork, actually. You may play lands and cast spells from among cards in your graveyard. You've surveilled this turn. Okay, not bad. Oh, it's a commander card. That's why. Cast a spell this way, you pay life equal to its mana value rather than paying its mana cost. Okay. Pretty cool. Steam Core Scholar. I really like this guy. Just a weird detective. He's just a weird little guy made of steam. And the flavor text. That's weird. It's called Due Copy. A Grace Windtail. It's on Game Jolt. It's all set in a Firewatch tower at night. Cyclops, do us a favour. Give us a message on the old Discord. Actually, I've got a new Discord. Are you still in the archives, Cyclops? Exclamation mark Discord if anyone wants to join the Discord. Oh, and Digram's sending me the trailer. Alquist Proft, Master Sleuth. That's a good hit. Really like that card. This is the guy. This is the detective, the main character of the set. One could argue. Dramatic Is it just me, or were there fewer rares and mythics that time? Dramatic Accusation. Again, love that art. Deadly Complication. Shiny Forest. Sample Collector. Wisp Drinker Vampire. Case of the Gateway Express. Or, Murder on the Orient Express. Tunnel Tipster. Little scouty mole guy. Galvanize. Cold Case Cracker. And Fanatical Strength. You think you are? Oh yeah, cool. Drop it in my room in there if you still Discord. Got a little rainbow logo that the Gurks did, I believe. It's all set in a Firewatch tower at night. Have I seen that? Right. This is the very last collector boosty, guys. The very last collector boosty. Let's see if we pull anything good. Another invisible ink card or a serialized card would both be insane, and because of that, because of how insane they would be, we're definitely not getting them with 1 pack left. But let's see. You know what? Let's do it from the back. So, behind the mask. Red herring. Cluefish. Attacks each combat if able. I love this. Absolutely love red herring. We've got Novice Inspector. Only a common, but actually a really, really good card. 1 drop. Creates a clue token when it comes out. Investigates. Riftburst Hellion. Only a common, but I lost to this at least once. during the pre-release. Frantic Scapegoat. I actually prefer that art to the showcase art. I think it's goofier. It shows more of like the joke. So yeah, could see that seeing some play. Reckless Detective. Greenbelt Radical. Foil Island. The chase is on. I believe we should be about onto our rares and mythics now. We're not, but Murder in that frame is a pretty good pull. I was going to say a really good pull. It's still a common. I really like it anyway. The Manor of Death. The way the body was displayed. The carefully arranged guild emblems. Someone is trying to send a message. Just so we don't completely end on a token. I think these guys add up to make a puzzle. Oh, so we've got Taser. She is one of the main characters who was murdered. Cool little pull. Illicit Masquerade. Put an imposter counter on each creature you control. Ah. I get that. I get the flavour. Little sort of mask swap kind of card. Prisoner's Dilemma. I really like this card. It's for multiplayer games, and it is literally a prisoner's dilemma. If everyone stays silent, they only get 4 damage. If everyone tells on each other, they all get 12 damage. But if only one person or 2 people snitch, then they get no damage, but the other guys get 8. Yeah, really like that card. Forensic Gadgeteer. I don't think I am too familiar with this guy. 2 in a blue, whenever you cast an artifact spell. Investigate, activated abilities of artifact you control, because fullness to activate. Oh, okay. Pretty cool. Really good in the Clue Commander deck, actually. Last one. Could this be a serialized card? Could it be another Invisible Ink card? Oh, it's not an Invisible Ink or a serialized card, unfortunately, but it is Judith. She's really, really cool, especially as a commander. Gives all your instant and sorcery spells Death Touch and Lifelink, or it creates a little imp creature token. Yeah, really like that. So, some pretty good pulls there. Some pretty good pulls in the rares and mythics, just regularly. Got quite a few with the new land cycle, which is always nice. Blood splatter analysis. Yeah, a few pretty good pulls there. What was that guy? Homicide Investigator. Niv Mizzet is actually a pretty good pull, I think. I think we got No More Lies is actually really good. We'll stick that over there with the actually good cards. Anthrax Rampage is okay. Cryptic Coat. Relive the Past. Knowledge is Power. And Analyze the Pollen. So I'll have to sort those another time. But let's just take another look at these that I've set aside. Again, only an uncommon, but this is a really, really good counter spell that any white-blue deck in Standard and a lot of other formats actually is going to use. Alquist Frost, very cool. Doorkeeper Thrall, because it's got flash, can respond to things pretty well. Kellen, always like a Kellen. Krenko, Baron of Tin Street, little goblin guy. Incinerator of the Guilty. Undergrowth Recon. Archdruid's Charm, one of the most hyped cards in the set, so glad we pulled that. Another Undergrowth Recon. Intrude on the Mind, a Charter Deadly Fugitive, Leyline of the Guild Pack, and the Invisible Ink Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. Really cool. Really cool.